All right, level two. You guys had a really good league as well. All the games were competitive. Y'all played hard. I hate coaching effort, so didn't have to. So I love that. I just want to teach, and so that's what we'll do on this video. Don't take anything personally. I'm gonna I'm gonna basically talk on what I see. So if you have the ball in your hands, you're probably gonna get talked about. Nothing major. Just learn from it. Everybody's making the same mistakes typically. Um, so on this play, this is good. I really like this. This is a dribble handoff, and we're gesturing. Hendricks is kind of talking, but there's still a slow or lack of communication. And because of that quick dribble handoff, we get to turn the corner. Now, Mikey, I need you to see what hand are you dribbling with the whole time. All right, so like that's something I really need you to really grow at and really focus on. I want you to start recognizing when you're dribbling right hand going left and vice versa. All right. At the end of the day, we get a layup, but we got to do plays that are going to help transition us to the next level that we want to go. All right, and I like plays like this. These are like headsy plays. Ben gives the ball off to Corbin and then immediately cuts. So because of that, he doesn't see him, and Corbin does the right thing and throws it right back to him. But guys, whether Ben catches this ball or not, his job is still to cut and to do his job. So when you hear me saying, "Hey, you got to cut through the rim, don't stop," that's your job when you're doing a cut. And because he does, he gets to the hole. I don't think you need that dribble. I think you could have got an and one versus just getting fouled, but nonetheless, it was a really good give and go. That's what that play is called. All right, and I really like this because right out of transition, we dribble the ball down and we come off a dribble handoff, and that gives Justy an advantage. Downhill, nobody's stopping him once he gets that deep. All right, so way to do it right off the rip. Because again, you're putting a lot of pressure on the players to communicate, and if there's even a moment where they don't, you get exactly what you saw right there. All right, and I like the rule of dribble handoff, even though it's a simple one to start this first league, because at the very least, a lot of times they'll get a switch. Like right now, Elam had to switch onto Corbin over there, and so already there's a big on small kind of mismatch. But also remember, these things, these plays, all that is just makeup to make you better than what you are. Great pass right there. You guys have to have the skill to finish. So what plays do is plays put you in a position or a better position to score, but you still have to have the skill to finish the play. So I like that y'all are seeing each other, as y'all are cutting. Y'all are looking to pass with different clock passes. The pass Hendricks just made was a 1 o'clock pass over the top. And all these things are necessary to be consistently good. All right, on this play, Ivan, I think you could get a lot more of this. Like you're quick enough to get by guys and get two on the ball so you could get open teammates. Right now you want to score a lot, but I think you can score as well as play make. So really look the play makes you create, make the game easier for your teammates. I think that's the definition of really good players is can you still be a good player when you're not scoring? That's what I always ask like the top players on my team. And if they could start doing that, that lets us know that we're going to be a really solid team if they can. All right, on this possession, I want everybody to kind of watch Rocco right here. I mean, not Rocco, I'm sorry, Levi. A lot of player movement because he's screen in, screen away, cut. They get a dribble handoff, looks to attack, nothing there, get another dribble handoff. Look, here's the thing. There's a saying that is, the ball always finds hustle. All right, so because he's hustling, guess what? He's going to jump in there, get an offensive rebound, and a lot of it's because of player movement. Like one of the reasons I like that y'all are doing dribble handoff is because if you just stand still all the time, you're an easy block out or you're not in position to get these rebounds. But because he had already ran across the floor on both sides, it was going to make it really difficult to keep that energy off the boards. And so because of that, you don't need a play ran for you if you can continue to hustle and make sure that you're doing it always. Because if you do that, the ball will find you. All right, really like this dribble handoff. We get a handoff early. And because momentum is moving too fast, Davin just changes directions and gets a wide open lane to the basket. All right, way to be aggressive on that one, Davin. I would like to see you finish that with your left hand and take one more dribble. I'm going to back it up just a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. You're a dribble away from shooting a basic layup instead of a free throw. So right here, boom, one more dribble, you'll be scoring a basic layup instead of jumping from there shooting a floater. All right, so this is the showcase game. This is Team 1 and Team 2. Team 1 won in Pool A and Team 2 won in Pool B. So this is basically the championship. Let's look at some movement. We get a ball screen by Ben, which makes the dribble handoff even easier if we take it. And I like that he doesn't dribble, but because he hasn't dribbled yet, He's a much better shooter and passer. You dribble when you have somewhere to go. Ben didn't have anywhere to go, so he kept the ball, so now he was able to throw a perfect pass to Kai down here for an easy layup. Great execution, good offense. I'm putting this because this is kind of a special play. I want y'all to know how special it is. So I'll say it in a second. So we get a dribble, we get two on the ball, and a touch pass. A touch pass is a special pass because that meant you knew where you were going with the ball before you caught it. So the fact that Ben touched this over here to Kai for an easy look was excellent. All right, so we'll kind of rewatch that. This is an excellent touch pass. And if we can learn to start making these more often for easier shots, the game is so much easier for our teammates. Good stuff. I like when players read the defense. All right, we get a throw ahead. And because Hendricks back of Hendricks' head is not looking at, he doesn't see ball and man, that tells Graham what? Go ahead and cut. All right, and because of that, that's good. That's just good basketball, good smart play. And I saw this throughout the day, and since we caught on film, I'm gonna show it because this is actually my favorite play. All right, Ben goes. He could have passed it to Hendricks easily or anybody he travels. That's what I need to see. All right. Everybody's going to be out here making mistakes. Everybody's going to miss shots and turn the ball over. Sometimes you're going to be on teams that win every game, and sometimes you're going to be on teams that lose every game. But regardless, this is the person you need to be every time. All right. So I really like the sportsmanship from everybody throughout the day. And this needs to resemble who you are, and then let the coaches be the ones that get on people and do all the other stuff. All right. Hey, guys, good job. Y'all have set a standard. We need to make sure we continue to rise to this standard and well beyond. This was just week one, so a lot of good to come. See y'all soon.